I would miss Gregor, though. Karin is next after Anatoly if we're still hungry, okay? I'm just saying. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. Go to bed, Ravenous. Maria! Something is approaching.
Onion!
Hey! Oh my gosh, Onion, you little...
Don't be a crybaby, it's just me! Onion! That's going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about that, Natalie. She's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin?
You don't answer, Onion.
Please? Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
I got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent cold and ward off viruses. Onion! That was a lie! The fun factoid of that myth, people actually leave it in the 15,000s. How embarrassing.
Who would believe that?
There even was a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? You! It's been a while since your last bath, right?
You can't remember.
Could smell you before I even came into the room. Onion! Yikes! So can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous.
It would be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
Onion!
Please! We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream.
Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around? Onion! Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make me tattled up garbage about you. She can be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Onion! Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Onion! Later!
Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. We better stop him. We better freaking stop him. Stop him and make Karin do it instead. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only thing you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, I didn't even get to see that one. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Anatoly, what's your decision?
I barely slept last night. Bad ideas with Karen's face. Her whole life is a bad idea. Her parents had her and it was a bad idea. Sorry. I really don't like Karin.
Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was.
Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer.
You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? 1 hour to kill? Ooh. You're gonna chat with Anatoly. Anatoly looks pale.
Thanks for coming over.
Anatoly seems comfortable by your presence. Yes. Let's build up that friendship. Gregor told me he heard Maria. I'm sure Karin isn't being honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her tormenting me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? No. Wow, you weren't kidding anyone. You're just lying to yourself. Please get away from me. You oblige. Looks like Anatoly, remember that. You call everyone together for a meeting. Was I supposed to say yes? I don't know what's in the basement. I never went in there yet. I wish I did. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. Promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears rolled down Gregor's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Oh, I did. Anatoly's voice was great. You know what? Just pretend I totally did. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. We should kill Karin. We should kill Anatoly. You are better than Karin, and I actually like you over Maria, but that's not important. You don't gotta go. Karin. Yes. Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? Or did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. No! This main character ain't even me. He ain't even giving me a chance. I would have been like, you should stay. Karin should go. I'm watching that knife, Karin, and I will snatch it if you bring it anywhere near me, and I will use it on you. We won't even be seeing you leave the cabin because you're gonna be the next menu on the cabin. I don't like Karin. I don't like her at all. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anatoly has left the cabin. Bruh, this is like Doki Doki Literature Club, but more dark. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. You can sleep so good. Karin goes to bed to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor's getting choked up. I didn't tell him. I'm missing him already. Aww. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. We should just have Karin go. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear her screaming from the floor. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want a jump scare like playing. It's gonna absolutely no. Oh my gosh, Bread. I swear, if any one of you stupid food people, chompeats or whatever, jump scare me again, I am eating you. Just found you. Ha ha ha. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He is as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Ha ha ha. Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now? That's a tree reference, get it? Ha ha ha. Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Yeah, I freaking knew it. We should have freaking killed her first. Cabbage called an emergency shop-at meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? Yes, no, says nothing. Yes, you nod. Ha ha ha. It's the least you can do, right? Tell Bread that pun didn't make sense. Ha ha ha. On a roll today, I'll see you around. Get the roll pun. Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. I have a theory. The little chomp eats. Because there was... sorry. Cabbage. Never mind, my theory doesn't make sense. I was going to say each one is us. That's why Bread wants to protect Gregor, because he's Gregor. Then I realized there's not enough us. There's only 5 of us. There's 6 of those. You fall asleep thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with the towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk or... You found some meat? Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's event. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly slit. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karin runs into the kitchen. You!
What is that smell? Give it to me! Now!
You don't argue. Karin grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth.
Ah!
She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet of the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table.
I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now.
Karin is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Aww. Karin leans in to whisper.
I'm glad Marie and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly.
Karin, you better not say you like me because I hate your guts. And I will never think this will work out, and I love Gregor. Stay away from me. Actually, you know what? We will bond. I'm going to take your knife when you least expect it. And I'm going to stab you in your sleep. How did you get so good at it?
You tell Karin. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. Took a few nights, but I fought back. Now it's all I can think about. I read the books on necropsy.
I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry.
The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft?
Tell her.
Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me.
Karin pauses, deep in thought.
You know, Gregor can't swim, right? He'd be the next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another.
Why wait for him to come back?
Karin hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All I have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me?
No.
Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraints should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is fierce. Gregor, hi. Hey, Karin, what are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god! This will be over soon, Gregor. Stop. Wait! Did I pick the wrong choice? Oh my gosh.
I'm so upset. Was I supposed to say yes and then, like, trick her? Because I didn't want to do it.
Gregor has turned silent.
I'm next, aren't I? It's gonna be me. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom, crawling into the bed, and Anatoly sleeps in. You fall asleep almost instantly. He's gonna haunt me in my dreams. I guess not. I guess he's not gonna haunt me in dreams.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, behind her.
You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job.
You are horrible. I don't like you.
Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate.
There's someone behind you, by the way. Breakfast with what?
That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you.
You get out of bed and head to the living room. There was someone behind her.
Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Gregor! Gregor, no!
Why?
He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where am I? God, you're stupid.
Maybe you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood. You would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the I'm not even gonna say a word. Book? What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. Oh my gosh. Help us out when you'd immediately drown. You sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so I'll have to eat the fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? I could never be disappointed in you, Gregor. You were the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of a marmot. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. We were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them he didn't notice a boar mother and piglet behind him. The boar thought he was too close to its child, so it ended up goring him in the lungs with one of her tusks. The wheezing, those shortened breaths. He was gasping for air as his lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to his house. I was so weak I had to take breaks every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house, it was completely pitch black out. My hands shook as I laid his body at the door, almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door, I will never forget that scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness, ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should have never left Ukraine. Gregor looks like he's about to cry. Thank you. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with the blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabinet chills me to the bone. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at Peace. Gregor! Gregor! You watch the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. So sad. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karin that Gregor gave up. We could have kept it alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karin leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor, you look at the pile of dishes your mind starts to wander.
Hello! Let's play hide and seek! There's 5 of us to find! Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait, isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompies, it's important you find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah! He's starting to sound like Anatoly, my bad. Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompies lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Go talk to Karin in the living room. Looks like Karin's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the Chompies can help you find it in the kitchen? You decide to go look for it. Thank you. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. No. I hear some rustling around. Found her! She's always picked the same hiding spot. Wee! Cabbage! Found me! crawling through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any chompies to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 chompies to go. What's next? Glad you asked. Keep it up, you'll be a member of the Chompies in no time. You asked Cabbage about the basement. Did you forget again? It's right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes. Found the basement. Yeah! There it is. That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. You got the basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Chompy, find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Let's go to the bedroom. Found him. Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion. Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Are you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa, sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get a pass. I'm sorry to hear about Maria, Natalia, and Gregory. But yikes, that's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night, though, right? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back. Onion's joined the party. Hello. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. That's not true. I heard Ben making noises in the living room. You know how loud you can get. Cabbage. Red, the Onion, the one and only Chompits. Let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 Chompies left. You're getting a terrible headache, and your face is feeling numb, and your legs aren't moving. Oh well, you do some time breathing exercise for a few minutes. That seemed to help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. Proudly strut up to the living room, happy to be alive. Bread. You hear bread come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite choppy bread. Don't you love me? My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds, no thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So what do you need? You tell Bread about gathering the chompies together. That's a pretty crumbly idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. You really think we want to go back downstairs? Cabbage. Brad, we need your help finding Potato. Onion. Meet you, big guy. Come help.
I would never let the chompies down. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you.
Bread has joined the party.
That's great, Bread. Onion's glad to have you on board, Bread.
Of course.
Wait! Are you drooling?
All 3 chompies are staring at you.
Are you thinking of eating us?
Jesus, my voice. You accidentally lick your lips.
Cabbage!
Snap out of it!
Huh?
You already...
Hey, we're no good for that. You glutton.
What am I going to open up and see? Did they pass out?
Did they pass out?
Holy cow, get them up! So heavy!
Oh no, I'm going to see something I don't want to see. Okay. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again.
Boy. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect! Chompy! Out!
Wait, so there is only 5. So that would mean... Potato's probably us. That or Karin. Raspberry... I don't know. You have 2 chompies in your party. 2 more to go. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hands have gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. Focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor. 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps are all over your body. She's here! The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Okay, this is definitely Karin. For sure.
Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh, well, it's very nice to meet you, Cabbage!
We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry.
He's Gregor. He's, Anatoni. And Anatoly. And this is probably Maria.
Honest! We need your help finding Potato. Combined copy. Detective skills say he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here.
Raspberry has joined the party. One more to go. Don't worry.
Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh, crap, the redhead woman is coming over here. Chompy, let's hide out!
All four Chompies quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karin creeping up behind you. You found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karin's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart piece by piece. Just like Gregor. Karin looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the Chompies. Tell her about the basement. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. You unlock the Is that where I've been hiding the meat? Oh my gosh. Well, good thing I have the key. Thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karin descends a staircase into darkness. You locked the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. Crawl into the bed and go to sleep. I don't know if we should... I mean, she could still break it. It's a wooden door and she has a knife. So... we're definitely going to have some of the scariest things to see. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. I don't want to open my eyes. I don't want to... oh gosh, you're in the bathroom. I don't think I've ever been in the bathroom, actually, surprisingly. I must have walked into the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Yeah, I knew someone was going to do it. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Sorry, you're in the dark, but you're not alone. Yeah, it's so great. I love this. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. I play Resident Evil. This should be good. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room.
Cabbage!
Oh my gosh,
Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again? You tell her about the candle being blown out.
Oh, sorry, that's me. You tell her about the candle being blown out.
Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit.
You would lock the bathroom door.
Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you excuse me, you need to conduct the next secret Chompies meeting. Later!
You quickly make your escape. Oh, thank you for... I'm so glad I found Cabbage.